One of the 48 ways of acquiring the Torah is through Mikra and Mishna. Mikra being the written law, meaning Chumash, and Mishna referring to the oral law. So in order to acquire the Torah, we have to learn Torah. But wait, what does that mean? Isn't that obvious? In order to learn Torah, or in order to acquire Torah, we have to learn Torah. What is the Mishnah teaching us about this? Now, some of the other ways to acquire Torah we understand. We need to learn from our teachers. We need to be teachers ourselves. We need to be humble. We need to be deliberate. These are all ways of learning, of getting and acquiring the Torah. But what does it mean to acquire the Torah? You have to learn Torah. I'd like to suggest two possibilities. One explanation is that Mikra and Mishnah are the foundations of learning Torah. And they give you the ability to learn anything else, whether it's Gemara or any other topic of Torah. By learning them in depth, and learning them well, and knowing Mishnah well, knowing the Chamisha Chumshei Torah well, knowing the Mishnah well, it makes the Gemara that much easier. And then the challenge in learning Gemara is not to try to understand basic pshat. It's about understanding and unraveling the deeper meaning behind what's going on. And in fact, this is a similar idea is found in the Gemara in Baba Metzia in 33b, in Lamed Gimel Lamed Bet, where it says that in days of Rabbi, he taught that Chumash was good, but Mishnayos was better, but there's nothing compared to learning Gemara. So what happened? Everybody obviously went to go ahead and learn Gemara. They stopped learning Mishnayos. And then at that point the Chachamim said, La'olam haviratz l'mishnah yoser min ha'gemara. What's the message there? The message is there we can't forget the foundations. Sometimes we run after fancy ideas. We run after esoteric things. We want to learn Jewish philosophy. We want to learn machshava. We want to learn halacha. All kinds of different things. But sometimes we miss the foundations. We miss the basics. And that's what it means to acquire the Torah. Learn the basics. Learn Mishnah. Learn Mikra. Another possibility is that the Mishnah is ensuring that in our quest to acquire Torah, we should not only focus exclusively on developing the right traits or developing the right circumstances. Like some of the 48 ways are about traits, about being humble, about being deliberate, and some of them are about the right circumstances, that we have to get less sleep or we have to have less levity. It's not only about all these external things. It's like when you have a person that wants to ask forgiveness of a friend of his or a person that he hurt. And what happens? You're waiting for the person to get off the phone. You're waiting for the person to sit down. You're waiting to get the person in the right circumstance, in the right situation. And you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting. And you're trying to get all the other things in place. But you're missing the main thing. You haven't done the main thing, which is to ask your friend for forgiveness. And that, I think, is maybe what this Mishnah is saying. Is that you may have all the other things in place. You may have all the right traits in place. You may have all the right circumstances in place. But the bottom line, you have to learn. Amelis Torah means to work hard at the Torah. It doesn't come easy. And we can't take shortcuts to get there. But if you want to acquire the Torah, what you do is you learn Torah. You do the basic stuff. I'd like to thank the students of the Cooper Yeshiva High School for Boys for suggesting these ideas when I was learning together with them. Jeremy Cooper for the second idea, and Moshe Blockman and Jonathan Tavin for the first idea.